M16 clone versus the M16 real thing. But before I get into that, I got to give Eric a shout out once again. Thanks, brother, for sending me the clone. Robert, got to give you a shout out. I really appreciate you sending me the real thing. Robert actually owns TriangleVapes.com. He sells high-end vaping hardware, and he sells an M16 on his site, TriangleVapes.com. I'll post a link below. Go check it out. Before I get into comparing these bad boys, I got to mention about the clone. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Putting the name Grand Vapor on the clone. These China manufacturers. Logos. Even the serial number on the bottom with the logo. All these names on the devices. It's just... But if you missed my rant on the Chi-Yu versus the Chi-Yu clone, click on this link right here. Alright. So, the brass one is the clone. The stainless steel and brass is the real thing. The real thing doesn't have a battery in it. The clone doesn't have a battery in it. And if you shake it, and you shake this one. You hear the difference? The tolerances, the thread tolerances on the real thing are significantly better than the thread tolerances on the clone. Threads on the clone aren't bad by any means. They're actually really good, but the threads on the real thing are exceptional. But you get what you pay for. If you missed my video on the M16 review, I'll post a link to that below so you can see. But 5 individual parts that make up both these devices. You've got pretty much the exact same 510 connection, the way it looks. First, I'm going to go over the differences between the clone and the real thing. The logo is in the middle, Grand Vapor. Then you got an engraving right here on the base that says M16 Sentinel. And then on the bottom, the logo is just slightly different on the real thing with the serial number. The fake ones have the logo up top instead of in the middle. There's no engraving at the base, and then they have logo behind the name. This is the real M16 Sentinel base. Here's the fake. You got the serial number, and as you can see, it's similar to the design on the bottom, but not exact. Again, here are the 510 connections. The fake, the real thing. They both have adjustable center pins. On the real thing, this is made out of silver-plated copper. The fake is brass, but I wanted to show you guys. It's spring-loaded. That's a pretty cool feature for the fake. Real bottom firing pin, fake bottom firing pin. As you can see with the real one, silver-plated copper. You can see the copper. You can see the silver wearing off. With the fake, just brass. They both have the same concept, exact same concept. For the real one, to lock the switch, you turn this locking ring to the right. To unlock it, you turn it to the left. Fires. Great firing button. With the fake, to lock it, you turn it to the left, and to unlock it, you turn it to the right. So with the real, to lock it, you turn it to the right, and to unlock it, you turn it to the left. There's a difference right there. The firing button on the fake, also very nice. Over time, if you use this and you turn the switch, you can loosen the switch as you fire, and it can come apart. But the good thing is, for both these devices, they can go back together. The 3 pieces that make up the center, fake, real thing, same size, threads on the real thing are just absolutely buttery smooth. The tolerances are different on the fake one, but the threads are still smooth. Just thought I'd mention this, but the parts from the real thing are interchangeable with the fake. But the parts from the fake are not interchangeable to the real thing. You can only get the threads halfway on there. Totally not interchangeable. I've got a 0.8 ohm wrap in here, microcoil. Chucking the vapor. Oh yeah. Before I vape on the fake M16, I want to show you guys the adjustable center pin. So I'm going to screw this on here and watch this as it goes in. It adjusts, okay? Unlike the real Sentinel, when you unscrew it, it stays out and you have to press it in. With this adjustable pin, since it's spring loaded, I'll unscrew it. Check that out. I thought that's really cool. Really cool feature. Same setup, same exact wrap, 0.8 ohm coil, micro coil, and an AL1 on the fake M16. Chucks the vapor as well. Man. It probably looks like it's chucking just as much vapor. It seems like with the clone, the vapor is a little more dense as the real thing, and it hits harder. I mean, I'm getting much warmer, and this is the same wrap, 0.8 ohm microcoil on the brass fake. Same thing, same device, same wrap on the brass fake as it is on the real thing, and it seems like the vapor is warmer, which means it's hitting harder. I get a better connection. Both devices are telescopic. The real thing, the clone, both can hold an 18350 mode, can hold an 18500 mode or an 18490 mode, and an 18650 mode. They're also both Kick 2 compatible or Kick compatible. The clone has 1, 2, 3 vent holes, whereas the real thing has 2. I'm impressed with the clone. Would I recommend this device? I do not recommend this device just because manufacturers in China are stamping other manufacturers, other innovators' names on the device. I just think it's wrong. Change the name. This is Rip Trippers. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to comment below, PM me anytime. And remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.